hosts the Emmy Awards live on Fox.
Well, hello, friends, and welcome to our Emmys neighborhood on this beautiful MLK Day. You know, I love television, and tonight we celebrate 75 years of Emmys. We're going to commemorate the greatest shows of today while paying tribute to some of the iconic series that mean so much to us. Simply put, television has shaped the world, and more importantly, it shaped me. Now, I have learned a great deal about life from my mother. She taught me everything I know, but I also learned a lot from the television shows that I watched growing up. I watched in my living room. It was just me, my TV, my piano, and a small, local, diverse, and inclusive choir from Compton. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I have the white dude in the choir. Fun fact, Kevin Costner is from Compton. I wonder if he was a Crip or a Blood. Who knows? Yellowstone! All right. Anyway, from this great series brought to television by Mike Evans, Eric Monti, and Norman Lear, I learned about the importance of family, a dynamite catchphrase, and spin-off money. No good times, no blackish, no grownish, no mixed-ish, none of that ish. Choir, hit it!
Keeping your head above water, making a way when you can.
Temporary layoffs,
Good times,
easy credit rip-offs,
good times,
scratching and surviving,
good times,
hanging out and jiving.
good times,
Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times. Oh, all right. All right. I see you, Fletcher. Okay. Hey, Fletcher. You always invited to the cookout. All right. Now, TV gave me my first crush. I was watching The Facts of Life when a beautiful girl with pigtails skated across my TV and stole my heart. I love you, Tootie. But then, I realized that Tootie wouldn't really understand me. I needed someone grown and more refined. And there she was, Mrs. Gay. Now she could teach me the facts of life.
you take the good,
You take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a time you gotta grow and show you grow, and now you know about the facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, but suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. You. Yeah. Now, Mama said if I wanted a grown, mature woman, I needed to get cool. I didn't know what she meant by that until Miami Vice taught me all I needed was a tanned white friend and a cool white jacket. You know, it's crazy to think that Philip Michael Thomas coined the phrase EGOT. And damn it, he ain't got one. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yes! Give it up for Travis Barker. Hey, Travis, you can play at my wedding, man. You missed the first one, the second one. All right. But let's get into it, everybody. Tonight is a celebration that we're all honoring the best of the actors, the best of the writers, and the best of directors, and the shows that kept us glued to the tube. Tonight, we're giving out 27 awards. That means 27 acceptance speeches. So, I'd like to ask you all to keep those speeches tight. Now, normally on award shows, we do what's called playoff music, which everyone tends to ignore. But this year, I've got something that nobody can ignore. My mama. Now, tonight, my mama she is going to be the Emmys' playoff mama. Now, when you see my mama coming, just thank Jesus and your family and wrap it up. And I don't want nobody to get disrespectful with my mama because my mama is from the west side of Chicago and she can throw them hands.
Shut up! That's enough.
Mama.
I want to go to the after party. Hurry up.
Okay, my mama. All right, you're supposed to be yelling at the other people, not at me, not in the middle of the monologue.
The time's up, baby. Cut to the chase.
All right. See what I mean? See what I mean? My mama don't play. Well, you've all been warned. Now, our first presenter made her television debut at the age of 1. Now, think about it. While I grew up watching TV, she grew up on TV. She's an Emmy winner and a nominee again tonight. It is my honor to introduce Christina Applegate.
Totally shaming me with disability by standing up. It's fine. Okay. Body, not by Ozempic. Okay, let's go. Some of you may know me as Kelly Bundy from Married with Children. Thank you. We don't have to applaud every time I do something. Or Samantha from Samantha Who, or probably maybe my last job from Jen Harding from Dead to Me. Thank you. But very few of you probably know me from that debut. I'm gonna cry more than I've been crying. Baby Bert Grizzle on Days of Our Lives. It was really a breakout role. Is there a picture? Oh, look at that! Look at that. I think I've been canceled. Anyway, it's been an honor to play funny, flawed, complex characters like the women nominated for supporting actress in a comedy series.
Alex Borstein, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Ayo Edebiri, The Bear. Janelle James, Abbott Elementary. Cheryl Lee Ralph, Abbott Elementary. Juno Temple, Ted Lasso. Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso. Jessica Williams, Shrinking.
And the Emmy goes to Ayo. Get your ass up here.
Hi, I have 43 seconds. Okay. I'm so incredibly grateful for this for so many reasons. But the main one, this is a show about family and found family and real family. And my parents are here tonight. I'm making them sit kind of far away from me because I'm a bad kid. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for loving me and letting me feel beautiful and black and proud of all of that. I just love you so much. Probably not like a dream to emigrate to this country and have your child be like, I want to do improv, but you're real ones. Thank you so much for this. It means the world. Thank you.
I actually don't need him here. He's just really cute. This is a big one for me. I have only had one picture framed in my home, and it's of this person and myself. I mean, all of you are very famous, but she's more important to me than any of you. I'm so sorry. You're really cool. Anyway, Carol Burnett. Forever changed variety television. Before Carol, variety was a male dominion. The Jack Bennys and Red Skeltons and Andy Williams on television were great, but it was Carol who broke new ground for all the shows that followed with sketches that have withstood the test of time. And now, oh, come on, please welcome the legend who not only blazed a trail for me, but for all of us, for so many other women on television, a 7-time Emmy winner who brought home her latest Emmy a week ago for Outstanding Variety Special. Here is the legendary Carol Burnett.
I was lucky enough to be the first female host of a comedy variety show from 1967 to 1978, 11 years, and that was a long time ago. And I just want to say that a lot has changed in the last 46 years for the better. Progress has been made, and it truly warms my heart to see how well men are doing in comedy now. Good. And now, here are the nominees for a lead actress in a comedy series.
Christina Applegate, Dead to Me. Rachel Brosnahan, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary. Natasha Leone, Poker Face. Jenna Ortega, Wednesday.
Okay, and the Emmy goes to Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary.
Take John down, Cal will go this way.
Wow. Thank you so much. I don't even know why I'm so emotional. I think like the Carol Burnett of it all. Thank you so much. I love making Abbott Elementary so much, and I am so happy to be able to live my dream and act out comedy. And I say it every time, but I just love comedy so much that I am so happy to be able to get this. I didn't prepare anything because I just didn't think, oh God. I love my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my entire family so much. I love my husband. I'm so happy. I love my cast. I love Abbott Elementary. Thank you so much.
Coming up on the Emmys, some of your favorite stars from Martin, Cheers, Grey's Anatomy, Ally McBeal, The Sopranos, and more here on Fox.
Why here? Why pay tribute to The Sopranos in this therapist's office? Because the moment Tony Soprano walked into the setting, doing the unthinkable, sharing his feelings with Dr. Melfi, television history was about to be made. Now, by the end of its 6 seasons, this series was acclaimed time and time again as one of the greatest dramas of all time, nominated for over 100 Emmys, winning 21 Emmy Awards. Oh. Here are 4-time Emmy nominee Lorraine Bracco and Emmy Award winning himself, Michael Imperioli.
2024 marks the 25th anniversary of this series that Lorraine and I were so fortunate to be a part of.
And speaking for Michael and myself and the entire cast and crew, it was an honor working with Sopranos creator David Chase, and of course, the great James Gandolfini.
And now, here are the nominees for Supporting Actress in a Drama Series.
Jennifer Coolidge, The White Lotus. Elizabeth Debicki, The Crown. Megan Fahey, The White Lotus. Sabrina Impacciatore, The White Lotus. Aubrey Plaza, The White Lotus. Ray Seahorn, Better Call Saul. J. Smith Cameron, Succession. Simona Tabasco, The White Lotus.
Oh, and the Emmy goes to
Jennifer Coolidge, The White Lotus.
Wow, thank you. You know, I just want to say, I have to put this down. I still don't have the strength. I know I did this before, but I got the hook last year. I talked too long. You know, that this giant hook comes out and takes you away. So I'm going to be so fast. Mike White, thank you for this. Mike White, you know, making you part of giving me this opportunity to play this incredible character. And he says I'm definitely dead, so I'm going along with it. And Dave Bernard, amazing producer, Mark Kamine, you know. There's somebody, you see them, it's running out. Okay, so I just want to say, I want to thank all the evil gays. You know, I just really, especially, you know, yes, Paulo, Francesco, and Bruno,
Baby.
Thank you. I know I'm getting, wrap it up. Okay, yes, okay.
Baby.
Yes, and
I love you, baby, but time.
Okay, guess what? One more thing. I love you too. I just want to say one thing.
Okay,
one last thing. I had a little dream in my little town, and everyone said it was impractical and that it was far-fetched, but it did happen after all, so don't give up on your dream. Thank you. It was a good.
He's nominated for 3 Emmys this year. Please welcome Pedro Pascal.
Before we get into the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, I'd like to take just a second and make this about me. A lot of people have been asking about my arm. It's actually my shoulder. And I think tonight is a perfect time to tell everyone that Kieran Cole. Here are the nominees for supporting actor in a drama series.
F. Leo James, The White Lotus. Matthew McFadden, Succession. Alan Rock, Succession. Will Sharp, The White Lotus. Alexander Skarsgård, Succession.
And the Emmy goes to Matthew McFadden for Succession.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much to the Television Academy and to the entire Succession family. Directors, writers, producers, cast and crew, our peerless crew. Every department, often unsung, always brilliant. Our stellar cast, I must make special mention to my on-screen wife, Sarah Snook. And my other on-screen wife, Nicholas Braun. Acting with you has been one of the most wonderful things in my career. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Sarah. It's been a joy. Thank you to my actual wife, Keely, my love and my best friend, for being here. Maggie, Miles, and Ralph, I love you. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. Thank you.
Outstanding supporting and lead actor in a comedy series are next. Plus, the casts of Cheers and Martin reunite. Keep watching the Emmys on Fox. Please welcome Emmy winners John Cryer and Holland Taylor.
Like a good bra, a supporting actor makes things look effortless, while secretly holding up the whole show.
You know, Mom, I actually won this award, so you could say, you know, I'm a good bra.
Well, Alan, darling, I don't think I would ever say that. And I certainly hope none of our nominees for supporting actor in a comedy series would either.
Anthony Carrigan, Barry. Phil Dunster, Ted Lasso. Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso. James Marsden, Jury Duty. Evan Moss Backrack, The Bear. Tyler James Williams, Abbott Elementary. Henry Winkler, Barry.
And the Emmy goes to Evan Moss Backrack.
Wow, okay. Thank you very much, Emmy Academy, Television Academy. I don't know, this job is such a gift. It's such a privilege to work with these wonderful actors. We have the best crew. We have this incredible Chicago crew, led by our amazing first AD, Duccio Fabri. Thank you, Chris Storr, for trusting me with this part. Thank you, Jeannie Backrack, for making this beautiful group that I get to play with all the time. Thank you, Sue Liebman, Chloe Walsh, Stephanie Ritz. Thank you, Brian Nosikoff. I probably would have forgotten to read this if it wasn't for you. Jody Peacock, Michael Mahan. Thank you, Yelena. I love you so much. Thank you, Sasha, Miri. All right, see you guys. Thanks.
From the hit TV series Martin, here are Tisha Campbell, Carl Anthony Payne II, Tashina Arnold, and Martin Lawrence.
Wow. This is a real moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Special moment.
You better believe it, baby.
Right.
We finally about to get an Emmy.
What?
Yeah, we getting our Emmy tonight.
What?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got my speech on deck, too. Yeah, all ready to go.
No.
And no. All right? And they better not send Mama D out here to play me off either. What's here?
No. Carl, we're not winning an Emmy tonight. Please, sit your butt down.
Please.
Sit down.
What you mean?
Carl, we're presenting an award, not being presented with one, knucklehead.
I'm leaving here with something.
Okay, no, wait. Carl isn't all the way wrong, you guys. I mean, we should have won an Emmy during our run. True. Right, Martin?
That would be right. That would be right.
But we were never even nominated, despite our 132 episodes.
What?
Wow.
Just our huge ratings and being in syndicated so much that it's a little hard for me to see the 90s spankless version of myself every night. You know what I'm saying, right, Tashina?
No, I still look good.
Wow. That's what we doing
Don't
tonight.
still look good?
We doing that tonight.
Hey, hold on. You know, I want to thank you guys for your contribution to television.
Thank you, Ian.
Unlike me, or like me, for the last 11 times, you're not going to get an Emmy.
What you mean?
You're not.
Why? That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
No, he tricking us. He tricking us. Go ahead. Keep going.
Well, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. You know, I'm just excited to be here on the Emmy stage with this tremendous cast of the Martin Show.
That's right.
Yeah. To present the next award are the nominees for lead actor in a comedy series.
Here we go.
Bill Hader, Barry. Jason Segel, Shrinking. Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building. Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso. Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
Hey, yo, Martin. I'm saying they forgot to say our names, man.
And the Emmy goes to Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
Thank you. I'm so proud. I am so full of gratitude to be standing in front of you all. I love the show so much. It filled me up. It gave me a passion. It set a fire in me to match the beautiful work done by Christopher Storer and Joanna Cowlow. I love you guys. Thank you. The beautiful cast and beautiful crew I get to share space and stage with. My parents, I love you. Thank you for your support. Dad, you're right there. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you to all those who've stayed close to me, especially in this past year. You know who you are. I love you. Thank you for believing in me when I had trouble believing in myself. I love you. And Ezer and Dolores, I love you so much. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
When we return, Marla Gibbs and Quinta Brunson. And an Emmy edition of SNL's Weekend Update with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Here at the Emmys on Fox. Welcome back to the 75th Emmy Awards. Please welcome Taylor Tomlinson and 10-time Emmy winner, Stephen Colbert.
So, Taylor, your show After Midnight premieres tomorrow night, right after my show, and this is your first Emmys. I gotta ask, how are you feeling?
Oh, amazing. I love knowing that Gen Z is absolutely destroying me online right now.
No, they're not. Come on, you're young and you're cool.
No, I'm 30, Stephen. In Gen Z's eyes, I'm basically mummy dust. Seriously, someone said that.
Wait, if you're mummy dust, then what am I?
A pyramid. Because a lot of people died to build you.
I told you not to read the comments.
You're not my dad.
Taylor, Elise, we'll talk about this later.
And here are the nominees for Outstanding Scripted Variety Series.
A Black Lady Sketch Show. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Saturday Night Live.
And the Emmy goes to...
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver has received 4 nominations this year and a total overall of 61. This year's nominations are in production design, writing, directing, and scripted variety series. Except the Emmy is John Oliver.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much to my staff. Many of them are here tonight. Liz Stanton and Tim Carville, who's not here. He's back in New York with some of our other staff who are burning down a bar there somewhere. Thank you, they all work so hard. Thank you to HBO, Casey, Nina, and our lawyers who are angry with us all the time. Thank you to my wife, Kate, who is here tonight. I love you very much. Our kids, Hudson and Marcy, are not here, and they are so mad that I left this morning. I promised them Pokemon cards, and I don't know where to get Pokemon cards in LA. So if anyone knows where to get Pokemon cards between here and LAX, it's a significant problem that I've worked myself into. I am not leaving without getting played off by Anthony Anderson's mom, so I'm going to start reading off the names of the Liverpool football team. In goal, Alisson Becker. Then you got Trent Alexander-Arnold. Then you got Virgil van Dijk, obviously. Oh, she's not here. I can get through the whole team then.
Baby.
Oh, I'd like to thank Jesus and my family. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
And now, please welcome Emmy winner tonight, Quinta Brunson, joined by a television legend herself, 5-time Emmy nominee, Marla Gibbs.
I am so honored to be presenting this award with the incomparable Marla Gibbs. Your career has literally spanned decades. You got your first job in 1973, and you are still working. What's the secret to working in Hollywood for so long?
Oh, that's easy, baby. The wage gap. I gotta work 20 more years before I can retire. But if you great writers write something for me, I'll just keep on working and cut into that wage gap. Black don't crack, baby. And it's never too late.
Facts. Okay. Let's look at the nominees for supporting actress in a limited or anthology series or movie.
Annalee Ashford, Welcome to Chippendales. Maria Bello, Beef. Claire Danes, Fleischman is in Trouble. Juliette Lewis, Welcome to Chippendales. Camilla Moroni, Daisy Jones and the Six. Niecy Nash Betts, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Merritt Weaver, Tiny Beautiful Things.
And the Emmy goes to Niecy Nash Betts, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Most High for this divine moment. Thank you, Ryan Murphy, for seeing me. Evan Peters, I love you. Netflix, every single person who voted for me, thank you. And my better half who picked me up when I was gutted from this work, thank you. And you know who I want to thank? I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. And I want to say to myself in front of all you beautiful people, go on, girl, with your bad self. You did that. Finally, I accept this award on behalf of every black and brown woman who has gone unheard yet over-policed, like Glenda Cleveland, like Sandra Bland, like Breonna Taylor. As an artist, my job is to speak truth to power, and baby, I'ma do it to the day I die. Mama, I won!
Coming up later, the awards for Outstanding Lead Actor and Actress in a Drama Series. And up next, the cast of Cheers reunites. It's the Emmys on Fox.
There have been a lot of brilliant sitcoms in the 75 years of the Emmys. Some set in the workplace and others in the home. Some in restaurants, but one of the greatest sitcoms of all time, winner of 28 Emmys, was set here in the most iconic bar in television history. Cheers.
Anthony, thank you for getting us all here. This feels nice to be here in front of all of you. Thank you.
Look, Ted, why don't you just think of it as a long overdue class reunion, huh?
And being together brings back some great memories of a show we're all very proud of.
Yeah, and if somebody has the envelope, we can present the award.
Yeah, that one right here. Georgie Porgy.
We are honored to present the Emmy for Outstanding Directing in a Comedy Series. Here are the nominees.
Bill Hader, Barry. Christopher Storer, The Bear. Amy Sherman Palladino, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Mary Lou Belli, The Miss Pat Show. Declan Lowney, Ted Lasso. Tim Burton, Wednesday.
And the Emmy goes to Christopher Storer, The Bear. Christopher is unable to be here tonight, so we accept this award on his behalf.
Come on, V. And now, here are the nominated teams for Writing for a Comedy Series, an award won by two of Cheers' creators, Les and Glenn Charles.
Bill Hader, Barry. Christopher Storer, The Bear. Becky Leeper, Jury Duty. John Hoffman, Matteo Borghese, Rob Turbowski, Only Murders in the Building. Chris Kelly, Sarah Schneider, The Other Two. Brendan Hunt, Joe Kelly, Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso.
And the Emmy goes to Christopher Storer, The Bear. Go.
Well, Christopher is unable to be here tonight. We accept this award on his behalf.
Thank you.
Coming up, Joel McHale and Ken Jeong. An Emmy edition of SNL's Weekend Update with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, Arsenio Hall, and the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, plus a Grey's Anatomy reunion.
Our next presenters are two of the most overexposed people in television and movies. Give it up for Joel McHale and Ken Jeong.
Wow, you're one to talk, Anthony Anderson. Why don't you call us on your T-Mobile phone while going to your Smirnoff Ice party, okay?
Zing. Do it, man. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay. We are here to honor the outstanding reality competition programs.
We know a thing or two about reality competition shows.
Because Ken is finally over the height requirement to participate in the profit sharing. So, you're a real mogul, buddy. Way to go.
Stop. Seriously, live TV. Reality competition programs are better than they've ever been. In fact, reality is the most noble of callings, even more than medicine, I should know.
Here we go. You were thrown out of medicine,
Dude,
okay? He killed a guy.
You can't say that.
He killed a guy.
You can't say that on live. That's not in the prompter.
Inside of him.
You cannot
He sewed him
say
up.
that. I was
He's
a
being
real
sued by
doctor.
Kaiser for the last 12 years.
Say that. The instruments that almost killed that dude were the ones the nurses left in, okay? The ones that saved his life, I left in. And besides, I only had the gig for 10 days at that point. Give me a break.
Okay. And that is the end of our comedy bit.
It never started. It never did.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Reality Competition Program not involving Ken Jeong.
It's a career route.
The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, The Voice.
And the Emmy goes to RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race has earned a total of 63 Emmy nominations. This is the show's 5th win in this category. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is RuPaul. This year marks the 8th consecutive win for RuPaul as host of the show. RuPaul continues to reign as the most awarded host in Emmy's history and holds the record for most wins by a person of color.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you lovely, lovely people. We are so honored to have this award. Listen, you guys are just pure lovely for honoring our show and recognizing all of these queens. We have released into the wild hundreds of drag queens. And they're beautiful, On behalf of all of them, we thank you. And listen, if a drag queen wants to read you a story at a library, listen to her, because knowledge is power. And if someone tries to restrict your access to power, they are trying to scare you. So listen to a drag queen. We love you. Thank you. Thank you.
From the Peacock Theater in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, it's Arsenio Hall!
Thank you. As a kid, I idolized Johnny Carson. When most kids in Cleveland wanted to be football stars like Jim Brown, I wanted to be an old white man with a talk show. I was a very weird 10-year-old. I even was a magician like Johnny. Here, check this out. Yes, there I am in a black suit and tie, doing magic in the ghetto of Cleveland. Yes, I'm still alive. But I got my ass beat a lot. Boy, I love Johnny so much, I used to do The Tonight Show in my basement with my friends as guests. And eventually, I became a stand-up comic. I got my big break on Late Night with David Letterman. And then on January 3rd, 1989, I debuted the Arsenio Hall Show. I was host. Yes. I was host now of that show that I used to do in my basement. And I got to go head-to-head with the king, Johnny Carson, and his heirs to the throne, Dave and Jay. It was an honor to face off against the talented trio, but to be honest with you, I wish they had a sucked. But they didn't, and now here's some other folks who absolutely do not suck. The nominated teams for Outstanding Writer in a Variety Series.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Late Night with Seth Meyers. Saturday Night Live. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
And the Emmy goes to... I'm as nervous as John Oliver will be, the team from Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
This is the 8th consecutive Emmy win in this category for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, which has a total overall of 61 nominations. The Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing for a Variety Series debuted in 1966.
Thank you. Thank you to our executive producers, Tim Carvel and Liz Stanton. Thank you to our shy but hardworking intern, John Oliver. Thank you to Kat Owens, who is a constant lifesaver. Thank you to every department at Last Week Tonight. They are all incredible at what they do. They make the whole thing happen. I especially want to thank everyone at the show and John, Tim, and Liz for just how much they backed us up during the writer's strike. They wholeheartedly supported all of us, even though a third of us are annoying, and it was wonderful. We also want to thank our union, the WGA, and all the other unions that backed with so much solidarity. The strike felt long, it did not feel lonely, so thank you so much. Thank you.
From It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the longest-running TV sitcom of all time, here are Caitlin Olsen, Rob McElhenney, Glenn Howerton, Charlie Day, and Danny DeVito.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
What an honor it is to be here at the 75th Emmy Awards.
Yes, it truly... Wait, what?
Yes.
What? 75 years?
Yeah.
The show's been on for 75... We've been on the air since 2005. I've never even been here.
Yeah, hang on. Have you guys been doing this every single year without us?
Without us?
Yeah. They do. They get dressed up. They give each other awards. Yeah. And 16 seasons, we've never presented before.
No. I mean, I feel like we're getting the full Martin treatment over here.
Yeah.
Sort of, except they built them a set. Where's Patty's Pub?
Yeah, we should have a set, and they gave us the same bit. Well, Danny, I mean, surely the Emmys must have given you an award.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah, I got one.
For Sonny?
No, for Taxi.
Okay.
Right.
Settle down.
Well, how long was Taxi on the air?
5 years.
Only 5 years, and it got nominated.
Yeah, we had 34 nominations and 18 wins. That's why I got one. Thank you very much.
Okay, 34 nominations in 5 years versus 0 nominations in 16 years? That math is bad. The math's bad.
Yeah. Rhea won 4.
Okay.
For Cheers.
All right, don't rub it in. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe they got some trophies backstage that they just forgot to give us. It could have been a mix-up.
No, I won some last week. We got 5 for Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh.
And I went, thank you. And I went backstage and I looked for the Martin ones and I looked for the Sonny ones and they didn't have them.
Nothing, huh?
No.
Shoot. All right, I'm still going to poke around back
Yeah, I'll rifle around back there.
Yeah, I'll probably find something back there to grab. So speaking of guys with far too many nominations, here are the nominees for Outstanding Talk Series.
The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Late Night with Seth Meyers. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The Problem with Jon Stewart.
Okay, and the Emmy goes to The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Show with Trevor Noah received 3 nominations this year. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is Trevor Noah.
Oh, wow. I told you we would beat John Oliver if he wasn't in our category. We did it. We got rid of John Oliver. Yo, really quick, I'm so glad everybody's coming up here. Can I just say, this story has been so long, it's been so crazy, it's been so wonderful. I start by thanking the crazy Africans who followed me to this country. David Kibuka, Joseph Opio, thank you so much. David Meyer, my partner in crime, and then the writers in the team, Roy Wood Jr. from the very beginning. Jordan Klepper, whose flight got canceled. The showrunner of Jen Flans. This woman rode with me through the trenches. Thank you so much to the team, to everyone who gave us an opportunity. And honestly, the person I always thank, because he's just a crazy genius for thinking of it. Hey, Jon Stewart, wherever you are, my friend, thank you for calling me up. Thank you for asking me to come and join you on this crazy journey. And thank you to everybody else in this category. Thank you to these people. We did it, baby. We did it.
Coming up, Brett Goldstein and Juno Temple. Cast reunions from Grey's Anatomy and Ally McBeal. And Tracy Ellis Ross and Natasha Lyonne's I Love Lucy tribute. Welcome back to the Emmy Awards. She's a nominee tonight. He's a 2-time Emmy winner. Please welcome Juno Temple and Brett Goldstein.
Being a director requires a diverse skill set that goes well beyond the camera.
Perhaps the hardest task a director has is walking up to an actor after a take and saying, "That was really, really bad."
Which is why brilliant directors find other ways to say it. Things like, "That was really great, but let's get another one just for safety."
Or, "Let's try one where you just throw it away." Just throw it away. Don't act. Please don't act. For the love of God, please stop acting.
And then my personal favorite, let's go again, exactly the same, but different.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Directing for a limited or anthology series or movie.
Lee Sung-jin, Beef. Jake Schreier, Beef. Carl Franklin, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Paris Barclay, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Valerie Ferris and Jonathan Dayton, Fleischman is in Trouble. Dan Trachtenberg, Prey.
And the Emmy goes to...
Lee Sung-jin for Beef.
Oh, wow. Thank you to the Academy. When I first moved to LA, my bank account went to the negative by 63 cents. So I had to deposit a $1 bill into my account to avoid the overdraft fee. And the ATM screen said, "Are you sure you want to deposit $1? And I was like, no. I wasn't sure of anything back then. I certainly wasn't sure of holding something like this. It's really a testament to the amazing people that I've been so blessed to be around. Thank you to Steve and Allie, young Joseph, Maria, the amazing cast, Jake, Lark, and Grace, our incredible crew, Ravi, Ali, 24, Ginny, Irene, Peter, Bella, Ted, and everyone at Netflix, my mom, my dad, my sister, Katie, I love you so much. This really means a lot. Thank you so much.
Now, I'm a fan of police procedurals, from Hill Street Blues to Law and Order SVU, which is celebrating 25 years on air. All right? But my mama's favorite dramas are medical ones, like St. Elsewhere and ER. Look, My mama watched so many medical shows that she tried to remove my appendix with a butter knife. Now, that's what these shows do to you. Now, at one point, we could be a whole good family just sitting here watching the show and everybody's doing fine, and then the next it's 30 cc's of propofol. And during the whole episode, my mama is sitting there yelling at the doctors on TV, talking about cold blue, not my baby, not my baby. But the series that has been part of our lives since 2005 and earned its rightful place in television history is none other than Grey's Anatomy. With 39 Emmy nominations and multiple wins. From this series, please welcome Ellen Pompeo, Justin Chambers, James Pickens Jr., 5-time Emmy nominee Chandra Wilson, and Emmy winner Katherine Heigl. All right, baby.
When the first episode of Grey's Anatomy aired in March of 2005, I'm not sure if Shonda Rhimes knew that she had created a show that would have a lasting imprint on television and create lifelong friendships.
Over 400 episodes and counting, a tribute to everyone who has been a part of our family.
And yes, there have been some changes over the years, but the one thing that has remained a constant is the incredible fan base.
You stayed with us through plane crashes, superstorms, earthquakes, and a global pandemic. And as we start our 20th season, we are officially the longest running primetime medical drama in TV history.
And that would not be possible without all of you. So to all of our fans and to all of you, we thank you.
Now what?
And here...
Oh, right. That's me. And here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Murray Bartlett, Welcome to Chippendales. Paul Walter Hauser, Blackbird. Richard Jenkins, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Joseph Lee, Beef. Ray Liotta, Blackbird. Young Lozino, Beef. Jesse Plemons, Love and Death.
And the Emmy goes to Paul Walter Hauser, Blackbird.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Paul Walter Hauser.
Oh, man. Oh, my wife loves her show. She loves it. To my fellow nominees, that's a talent pool if I ever saw one. Richard freaking Jenkins. You guys seen The Visitor? Oh, I gotta talk. Okay. Thank you to the voters in the TV Academy. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You nurtured what I had in me. Dennis Lehane, Taron Egerton, their talent can move boulders. If I look tall, it's because I'm standing on both of their shoulders. What up, Saginaw? I'm here to give you a facelift. And Thomasville, GA, y'all gave me my greatest gift. To Greg Sepida, Joe and Jake, your acting's colossal. And to the Rolex Ray Liotta, we're down here wearing fossils. What up, Isaac, lead company, artist first, CAA, Danny, Joe, Neil, and Esther, dealing with my day-to-day. Thank you, God, for this life. You helped me suck out the marrow. Thank you, Shia and Sean, help me find the straight and the narrow. To my wife, Amy, you make my heart strong and knees weak. Jonah Maverick is flirty, Harris is starting to speak. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with that wolf pack, casting out demons in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. That's a what up to Jesus. He's the sole owner. I own the body. I'm about to beat Matt Cardona. Yo, Ibushi. Yoga and sushi on me if you're able. Do things a little bit different. Brian Walsh, get the tables.
We will return with John Hamm, Jenna Ortega, Cheryl Lee Ralph, and Peter Dinklage. Plus, a stirring performance from Charlie Puth and the Warren Treaty. And we find out who wins for Outstanding Drama and Comedy Series. It's the Emmys on Fox.
We're back at the 75th Emmy Awards. Now, we just saw some commercials, and they were good. And I'm sure they were created by some really good ad agencies. But to me, the greatest ad firm of them all was Stevens and Lido on my hit television show, Blackish. But another great ad firm was the one that Don Draper worked at, Sterling Cooper. Please welcome Don Draper himself, Emmy winner, John Hamm.
During its amazing run, 7 seasons all in, Mad Men received 116 Emmy nominations. And 116, which means I was responsible for an incredible 1/16 of the total wins. So now if that doesn't get me the Governor's Award one day, well, I don't know. 3 of those Emmys were in the category I'm presenting tonight, Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series.
Beau Willimon, Andor. Sharon Horgan, Dave Finkel, Brett Baer, Bad Sisters. Gordon Smith, Better Call Saul. Peter Gould, Better Call Saul. Craig Mazin, The Last of Us. Jesse Armstrong, Succession. Mike White, The White Lotus.
And the Emmy for Best Writing Ever for Dramas last year goes to Jesse Armstrong's Succession.
This is the 6th Emmy win and 8th nomination for Jesse Armstrong, who was also nominated for producing. With this win, he has won 4 Emmys for writing Succession.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much. Those are such great writers to be bracketed with. I want to say thank you to HBO. I want to say thank you to my extraordinary writers' room who I work with. I want to say thank you to the whole cast and crew of Succession who I love. They're wonderful. And I want to say thank you to the wider sort of creative community in the US. I come from the UK, and our show is about some things that are, you know, close to the center of American life and politics. And we've always been met with generosity and good faith, and that's part of America's tradition of being very welcoming to outsiders, and it's very nice. And for some reason, the name of Australian-born media mogul Rupert Murdoch comes to mind. I can't speak for him, but I'm very grateful for the generosity I've been shown working in this country. It was a great sadness to end the show, but it was a great pleasure to do it. Thank you very much indeed.
Please welcome Ki Hui Kwan and 2-time Emmy nominee Tom Hiddleston.
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here. You all look lovely.
Hello, everyone. Tom Hiddleston wants all of you to know that he loves me very much. Right, Tom?
I love you, man. Now, whether you're playing the god of mischief or a mere mortal just trying to make it through the day, we don't get to play these parts without the writers who dream these worlds into being.
Each journey begins with a script that grabs you and won't let go. Tonight, we honored a talented collection of writers who've created hilarious, terrifying, absorbing new worlds for us to discover. Here are the nominated teams for outstanding writing for a limited or anthology series or movie.
Lee Sung-jin, Beef. Joel Kim Booster, Fire Island. Taffy Brodester Ackner, Fleischman is in Trouble. Patrick Asen and Dan Trachtenberg, Prey. Janine Neighbors and Donald Glover, Swarm. Al Yankovic and Eric Appel, Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
And the Emmy goes to...
Lee Sung-ji for Beef!
This is the second Emmy win tonight and third nomination for Lee Sung-jin. Also nominated this year for directing and producing Beef.
Okay, well, first and foremost, thank you to the writers. We wrote this over Zoom, which is the healthiest way to communicate, and thank you for powering through that. I want to say thank you to our other directors, Jake Schreier and Hikari. Jake has been one of my closest friends for years. He's literally taught me everything I know about filmmaking. I gotta say thanks to Larkin and Grace again. They're the DNA of the show, and they really should have been nominated, but you know, I'm biased. And thank you to all our HODs, Helen, Dana, Nicole, there's so many others. And I gotta do the thanking my reps thing, but honestly, they've been the best. Tom, Ryan, Miyosh, Erica, Ben, Ken, thank you so much. This is crazy, thank you.
Coming up, Jason Bateman, Taraji P. Henson, and Dame Joan Collins. Plus, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's Emmy edition of SNL's Weekend Update. And we visit the American Horror Story Murder House.
Mama!
Yeah, baby.
How you doing tonight, Mama?
I'm wonderful.
You doing wonderful?
Yes.
You meet you some good stars tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Who you meet?
Henry Ford, right here.
Who is that?
He gone.
Oh, I was like, Mama, that's not Harrison Ford that's sitting in front of you right now.
Harrison Ford was sitting here earlier.
You done ran Harrison Ford out of the theater, Mama?
No, his wife did.
Oh, his wife.
Okay.
All right.
And what's that?
Everybody having fun at the Chocolate Emmys tonight? We are killing it tonight, Tyler. We are killing it tonight. You see that? This is like MLK Day and Juneteenth all rolled into one. I mean, if I was nominated this year, hell, I definitely would have won. All right. He starred in Arrested Development and then starred on a show where his ass should have been arrested. Give it up for Emmy-winning actor Jason Bateman.
My first acting role was in Little House on the Prairie. I was 11 compared to Christina Applegate. I was a late bloomer. Where am I? That's me. That's me right there without the hair extensions and the lip fillers. My character was an orphan who suffered numerous hardships, including getting caught in a bear trap and being shot in a bank robbery. Without the direction from the great Michael Landon, there's no way I could have pulled off such a realistic and heart-rendering portrayal of a young, thin-lipped orphan with a bob. So all of my respect for the following nominees for directing for a drama series.
Benjamin Caron, Andor. Dervla Walsh, Bad Sisters. Peter Hoare, The Last of Us. Andre Parek, Succession. Mark Malad, Succession. Lorene Scafaria, Succession. Mike White, The White Lotus.
All right, and the Emmy goes to Mark Mylod, Succession.
This is the third Emmy win and 8th nomination for Mark Mylod. His first 2 Emmys came from his producing of Succession. The show Succession has 3 wins tonight so far.
Thank you so much. What an incredible honor. Thank you. A lot of thank yous. I take this on behalf of all my fellow directors, my fellow nominees. Some other thank yous, HBO to Casey, to Franny, to Nora, thank you. To Zach Drucker, my lovely agent at WME, thank you. To Amy Westcott, my wife and inspiration, thank you. To all the cast and crew of Succession, for the total joy of working with them for 4 seasons, an absolute life highlight, career highlight. I don't know if it'll ever happen again, but I'm so grateful for all of them and just that absolute incredible stimulation every time I walked onto set with them. And finally, Jesse Armstrong, thank you. My thanks to you beyond even your brilliant words. Thank you so much, everybody. Cheers.
And now, a special Emmy edition of Weekend Update with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Good evening. I'm Amy Poehler. I'm Tina Fey, and we've reached the stage in life where we'll only present awards sitting down. Here are tonight's nominees for Outstanding Live Variety Special.
The only show that's longer than when they aired Titanic with commercials on TBS, the Oscars.
Chris Rock, Selective Outrage. Chris could be here tonight, but if he wins, we'll accept on his behalf because we miss getting Emmys.
Elton John Live, Farewell from Dodger Stadium. Now, I can't speak for Elton, but he got to be excited about that.
The concert's so good, it got us all pregnant. The Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show starring Rihanna.
Celebrating the best in musicals that were based on movies which will probably be movies again.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. The 75th Annual Tony Awards. And the Emmy goes to...
And the Emmy goes to Elton John Live, Farewell from Dodger Stadium.
Elton John Live, Farewell from Dodger Stadium received 3 nominations this year. The concert event took place November 20th, 2022 in Dodger Stadium, where in 1975, John performed 2 sold-out and career-defining concerts that cemented his legacy globally. In a full-circle moment, he took the stage in his final North American show as part of his farewell Yellow Brick Tour.
Thank you so much. I am not Elton John. I'm not. Sadly, he had a knee op. He's absolutely fine. But he wanted to send his love and thanks to the Television Academy for this incredible award. I want to thank, on behalf of 4173 and Gabe and myself, I want to thank David Furnish, who had the creative vision for this show, who has been just the most remarkable partner. I want to thank Luke Lloyd-Davis and all the team at Rocket Entertainment. I want to thank the incredible team at Disney Plus, Io, Charlie, Nicole, Mark, Dana, Craig. I want to thank Paul Dugdale, who directed this special so incredibly brilliantly. I want to thank Sally and the team, Lou, Meredith, Lauren, and everybody. We knew this show would be historic because it was going to be Elton's last ever show in North America on tour. We knew it would be historic because it was Disney's first ever live global stream. We didn't know it was going to be historic because it was going to win a man who has
created the soundtrack to all of our lives, who's done so much great for society, who is all of our heroes. We didn't know that it was going to win him an EGOT. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Thank you.
Just ahead, Dylan McDermott. Then later, Dame Joan Collins and Taraji P. Henson. An I Love Lucy tribute. Peter Dinklage takes the stage, and the Ally McBeal cast reunites.
Rod Serling's iconic Emmy-winning Twilight Zone paved the way for an ever-evolving generation of work that continues to push us into a new dimension. On a journey into a house that is no average house, one that may appear structurally sound but folds under the weight of secrets of a dark history. A house possessed by residents past with a sinister agenda for its current occupants. A dangerous house, a murder house, an American Horror Story.
Please welcome multiple Emmy nominee, Dylan McDermott.
We would not have American Horror Story, a winner of 16 Emmys, without the series creators Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk. Is it me, or does this place seem haunted? It's almost like somebody's watching me. Oh, no. Not this dude again. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Let's take a look at the nominees for lead actor in a limited series or a movie.
Taron Egerton, Blackbird. Kumail Nanjiani, Welcome to Chippendales. Evan Peters, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Daniel Radcliffe, Weird, The Al Yankovic Story. Michael Shannon, George and Tammy. Stephen Young, Eve.
Do you have the envelope? Oh.
Where are you? It's hard to breathe in these kind of things. Yeah. I don't know how that dude did it in Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Hey, am I sweating back there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't do that. I'm naked. You know, Dylan, I thought my butt was bigger till I put on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go and do what you
That looks good. And the Emmy goes to Stephen Young, Beef.
Wow. Thank you for this. Thank you for this immense honor and blessing. Man, I have a lot of people to thank, a lot of people that looked out for me on my way to even get to be in this business. So I want to thank Sonny, Allie, Jake, our incredible cast and crew. Thank you to A24 Netflix. Thank you to Mike and Peter. I want to thank Andrew Cooper for talking to me one night, our incredible on-set photographer, a legend. And there were days when it was difficult to live in Danny's skin. Sometimes I wanted to judge him. Sometimes I wanted to make fun of him. And he pulled me aside and he's like, never bail on Danny. And thanks. I want to say thank you to Danny for teaching me that judgment and shame is a lonely place, but compassion and grace is where we can all meet. And I'm grateful to my wife, Jo. Thank you, always. Jude, Ruth, Mom, Dad, Brian, family, I love you. Thank you.
Please welcome Emmy nominee Jenna Ortega and Emmy winner Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Happy MLK Day, Jenna.
Happy MLK Day to you too, Cheryl.
Thank you. The divine Jessica Lange, the inspiring Regina King, the vivacious Helen Mirren, and the audacious Meryl Streep.
The list of esteemed actresses whose inspired and unforgettable performances have earned them this award is second to none.
And tonight, another exceptional talent joins those impressive ranks.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Lizzie Caplan, Fleischman is in Trouble. Jessica Chastain, George and Tammy. Dominique Fishback, Swarm. Katherine Hahn, Tiny Beautiful Things. Riley Keough, Daisy Jones and the Six. Ali Wong, Beef.
I love this part. And the Emmy goes to... Ali Wong, Beef.
I have to, of course, thank Sunny and Stephen and Jake and Maria, Joe, Young, the rest of the incredible, talented cast and crew of Beef. I wouldn't be standing here without my parents, my amazing parents, my mother and my father, who I so wish was alive to share this moment with me, my hilarious father, who loved me unconditionally and taught me the value of failure. And to my beautiful daughters, Mari and Nikki, you are my everything, and thank you for inspiring me. And this is for you. Thank you.
You know, apparently it's kind of hard to peel yourself out of a latex rubber suit quickly. I'm real moist up in here right now. I gotta take a shower. I got SWIP dripping down the crack. You know where it goes. All right, let me in. Yes, Mama. What, Mama?
Hush.
See, you weren't even supposed to say nothing right now, Mama. Let me do my show.
But
Mama, I'm the host. You were just sitting in the audience right now. You're ruining everything. Oh, God, I wish I could trade in Mamas. Let me introduce these next two presenters so I can take a shower. I'm a little musty. And now nominated for their work on Dynasty and Empire, here are Dame Joan Collins and Taraji P. Henson.
So, throughout the night, we have been revisiting some of the greatest sets in television history. But on Dynasty, created by Aaron Spelling, it wasn't about the sets. It was about the drama and the fashion, created by the multi-Emmy award-winning designer Nola Miller.
Dynasty looks just blew me away. I mean, the cinch waists, the shoulders out to here, the jewelry, the gowns.
Yeah, we left no designer unworn.
On Lee Daniels and Danny Strong's empire, we took up the mantle. Our style and fashion sense helped me bring Cookie to life. So let's take a look at this year's nominees for Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series.
Beef. I don't want anything to do with you. You are sick. You're a disease.
So you think you're better than me now, huh? Dahmer Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story.
You guys are just, the one thing in my life that I could control.
Daisy Jones and the Six. Fleischman is in trouble.
You should hold the baby. I still can't feel my legs. It's not safe. What if I have to run?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
And the Emmy goes to Beef.
Beef received 13 nominations this year, winning 5 Emmys tonight. The show featured beloved songs from the 1990s and early 2000s. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is Lee Seung-jin.
Wow, thank you. A lot of the suicidal ideation in this show was based on stuff that I and some of the folks up here have struggled with over the years. And so I'm really grateful and humbled by everyone who watched the show and reached out about their own personal struggles. It's very life-affirming, so thank you. And I feel like we live in a world designed to kind of keep us separate. Even here, some of us go home with trophies, other people don't. And I think for some of us, when we live in a world like this, you begin to think that there's no way anyone can ever understand you or like you, or much less even, no potential at being loved. And so the greatest joy of working on Beef has truly been working with the folks up here who love so unconditionally. So, thank you to them. And thank you. And to anyone out there who, directly or indirectly was involved with the show, thank you so much. And lastly, everything I do is for my 3 dogs, so the Federal Drug Administration, if you could please fast-track that canine anti-aging pill, that would be so lovely. Thank you so much.
When the Emmys return, GLAAD receives the Academy's Governor's Award. And we pay tribute to the stars we've lost with a performance by Charlie Puth and the Warren Treaty.
Welcome back to the Emmys. All right, here are Alana McClooney, Jay Davis, and Suzanne DeYoung representing EY, the official accounting firm of the Emmys. And now, please welcome the chair of the Television Academy, Frank Sherma.
I am thrilled to celebrate an astronomical milestone for any institution, 75. Tonight's Emmy Awards mark 75 years of excellence in a dynamic medium that is a constant source of both entertainment and information vital to our world. And yet, TV goes beyond entertaining and informing with the power to enact great social change. As part of our celebration of 75 years of Emmys, the Television Academy has selected 75 of the most impactful moments from television's rich history. We all laughed watching the bold scripted series of the legendary Norman Lear. We all mourned together as we watched the towers fall on 9/11. And we were all in awe as we watch Neil Armstrong take his first step on the moon in real time. Here is just a small sampling of these 75 incredible touchstones. Enjoy.
Ricky, this is it.
This is
it. I'm gay.
Can we keep him, Dad, please?
Gonta Ginte.
Tell me, Walter, that I'm doing the right thing, not having the baby.
I have a dream.
Mark, please,
a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center.
I am your host, Luther Liberace. They're both Emmy winners, and she's a nominee tonight. Please welcome Coleman Domingo and Hannah Waddingham.
You're welcome. Good evening, everybody. Coleman and I are so very honored to have been asked to present the 2023 Governor's Award to GLAAD.
Tonight, I am so proud standing here representing the spirit of Bayard Rustin. As an advocate for racial equity and the LGBTQ community, I understand the importance of GLAAD's mission and its commitment to representation.
When we represent the diversity of our society, we help change the narratives of a community. And I am so very proud that this past season of Ted Lasso included storylines that truly celebrated LGBTQ characters.
And unfortunately, with anti-LGBTQ freedoms being debated both here and abroad, the complex characters that we see and compelling stories that we tell are an incredibly important piece of showing the humanity of who we actually are, dispelling tropes and offering a rich, vibrant rainbow of the human experience.
When we view entertainment as a form of advocacy, we understand that we have the power to create real change.
Over the past 4 decades, GLAAD has consulted on nearly every TV series and TV movie with an LGBTQ character taking the lead and making sure the realities we face off-screen are reflected on-screen.
Credited as one of the world's most important and effective media advocates for the LGBTQ community, GLAAD was originally founded in 1985 by Vito Russo and a small group of activists to protest defamatory press coverage of the HIV epidemic. Since then, it has grown into a global organization, one with enormous impact on the hearts and minds behind what we see across the media. This now iconic organization is dedicated to teaming up with creators to ensure accurate descriptions of characters, correcting false and harmful narratives, and working with the Hollywood community to increase the LGBTQ presence on television to its current record high. For its ongoing work to secure fair, accurate, and diverse representation of the LGBTQ community in the media and entertainment industries, the Television Academy honors GLAAD with the 2023 Governor's Award.
Accepting the award tonight as President and CEO of GLAAD, Sarah Kate Ellis.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is actually a historic moment, and so many people have worked tirelessly to get LGBTQ representation here, where it is today. For all of us at GLAAD, this work is personal. For me, it's about my wife and our kids, because what the world sees on TV influences how we treat each other and the decisions that we make in our living rooms, schools, at work, and at the ballot box. The world urgently needs culture-changing stories about transgender people. More people say they have seen a ghost than know a transgender person. When you don't know people, it's easy to demonize them. Visibility creates understanding, and it opens doors. It's life-saving. Our community has achieved so much, and yet we are still being victimized and villainized with cruel and harmful lies. Sharing stories is the antidote. And now is the time to take action, to support everyone in the LGBTQ community. Because this story is still being told, and we all can be the heroes. Thank you to the Television Academy and the Board of Governors.
Please welcome Rob Reiner and Sally Struthers.
You know, Sally and I were part of a unique television family.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. And not just, we were part of a very unique family, not just the Bunkers, but Norman Lear's extended family. Yeah. Over the decades, Norman brought us together, and he created groundbreaking television shows that depicted real people, made us laugh, made us think, made us feel. And there's a Yiddish word that describes Norman's genius. It's koklöffel. For all you non-Jews out there, a koklöffel is a ladle that stirs the pot. And when Norman the koklöffel stirred that pot, he wound up changing American culture.
Tonight, as we remember the legends of our industry we lost this past year, we celebrate their lives and legacy and the joy they brought to us. So to all of the members of all of our television families who have passed on, those were the days.
And joining us in our tribute are the Warren Treaty
and Charlie Puth.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. And every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. Cause you're there for me too. I've been down this road, walking the line that's paved by pride, and I have made mistakes.
I knew I drank too much water. Had to take my Spanx off. I had to put my dress back on. Wow. Whoa. Girl, you look good.
Callista, give out the damn award.
Oh boy. I loved working with Peter, Gil, and Greg, and I still do. The entire Ally McBeal cast was so talented, magical, and the show, created by the brilliant 11-time Emmy winner David E. Kelley, groundbreaking, revolutionary, introducing us to a dancing baby and unisex bathrooms. Ally McBeal defied convention with humor and humanity. And now, I am proud to announce the nominees for a lead actor in a drama series.
Jeff Bridges, The Old Man. Brian Cox, Succession. Kieran Culkin, Succession. Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul. Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us. Jeremy Strong, Succession.
And the Emmy goes to Kieran Culkin, Succession.
Don't pick it up. I couldn't do the button. I wasted all my time hugging everybody. I love you all so much, especially everyone in the cast, Jay, Alan, Sarah, Brian, every single one. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm not gonna have any time. I don't want to get yelled at, so gotta thank Jesse Armstrong for being a brilliant writer, showrunner, and gentleman. Thank you for Succession. Thank you for everything. And then I gotta switch to the personal really fast. I have to thank my mom for giving me life and my childhood, which was great. So thank you for that. Thanks. I have to thank my my manager, Emily Gerson-Sains, who I've been with for about 29 years. Sorry, Emily, you probably didn't want me to say the number, but I did. Yeah, I just have to thank you for keeping my name in the conversation when nobody was talking about me. So as far as I'm concerned, this is yours. And of course, my beautiful wife, Jazz. Thank you for sharing your life with me and for giving me two amazing kids, Zissou and Wilder Wolf. I love you so many and so much. And Jazz, I want more. You said maybe if I win. I love you so much. Thank you.
All right. You know, I want to say congratulations to Beef. You guys are killing it tonight. And how great was that Ally McBeal dance, huh? As a matter of fact, how about all of these reunions tonight? Cheers, Grey's Anatomy, Martin, Sopranos, All in the Family, just to name a few. Also, congrats to Kieran Culkin for winning lead actor in a drama series. We have 3 more big awards tonight. Lead actress in a drama series, then the awards for Outstanding Comedy Series and Outstanding Drama Series. Somebody peaked a little too soon tonight. And Mama, the way you're going tonight, I mean, you just might win for Outstanding Playoff Mama at the Emmys.
Damn right, damn right.
Now, please welcome the amazing, remarkable, one-of-a-kind, multi-Emmy nominee, the incomparable Jodie Foster.
One of my first TV appearances was on The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Back then, portraits of interesting, complicated women on TV were few and far between, even for a 6-year-old. But luckily today, television provides the canvas for talented actresses to go deep, bearing their souls, blowing our minds, and breaking our hearts. In a golden age, here are the nominees for lead actress in a drama series.
Sharon Horgan, Bad Sisters. Melanie Linsky, Yellow Jackets. Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale. Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us. Carrie Russell, The Diplomat. Sarah Snook, Succession.
And the Emmy goes to Sarah Snook, Succession.
thank you. Thanks for everyone who voted and for loving the show as much as we did as a cast making it and as a crew making it. We all put our all into it, and the bar was set so high, and I think that's what spurred us on. From every department, we all gave it our best, led by Jesse and by Mark, who are brilliant, and all my cast, who I just love so much and I'm gonna miss. And my family, to my mom and my dad, I love you, and thank you for having a dress-up box when I was a kid. I think this is where it gets you. Sorry. And also the biggest thank you, I think, though, is to someone who won't understand anything that I'm saying at the moment. But I carried her with me in this last season, and really it was her who carried me. It's very easy to act when you're pregnant because you've got hormones raging. And it was more that the proximity of her life growing inside me gave me the strength to do this and this performance. And I love you so much. And it's all for you from here on out. Thank you.
Up next, Tracy Ellis Ross and Natasha Lyonne give the award for Outstanding Comedy Series. Plus, Peter Dinklage gives the award for Outstanding Drama Series when the Emmys return on Fox.
Okay, I see. So you went all in.
I always do, Natasha Lyonne.
Well, I'm so sorry, Lucille. My bad.
Thank you.
Anything for you, Tracy.
Lucy will do.
Copy you, Miss Balls.
All right, listen carefully. This is the next to last award, all right?
All right.
And I'm going to need you ladies to wrap this chocolate.
Yes.
All right, so the chocolate is going to come down the conveyor belt.
We've seen the episode. Let us have our moment. Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, Tracy.
Thank you.
All right, let her roll!
Let her roll.
Let her roll!
You ready?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
What you do?
Here we go.
All right, let's do it, though.
No papers.
Up,
all right.
Up,
no papers.
Up, okay.
That's all right.
It's all right.
No papers.
We'll just go right for this part.
Just go. Okay. All right.
Who needs cellophane?
Don't worry about it.
We don't even need a cellophane.
Got it?
We can just do it.
Look.
Here's
Got
Wow! You know, Tracy, I'm a big fan of your work.
Okay, what the hell is this? All right? Hey, what are the awards? Okay, what's the category we're supposed to be doing right now?
Comedy. Outstanding comedy series. Outstanding comedy series.
Abbott Elementary.
How was y'all summer? Oh, good. Rhetorical. Let's get into it.
Barry.
I never should have taken that acting class. If I hadn't tried to understand myself, we wouldn't be here.
The Bear.
That dude looks like a carrot.
I mean, it's clearly a carrot. Do you not know what a carrot looks like?
Gonna need more bread.
Jury Duty.
Dehydrated mango.
Does it expire if you don't refrigerate? I don't know.
Either way, she was snatched.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
And most importantly, I want to thank Bergdorf Goodman from the bottom of my heart. Thank you and good night.
Only Murders in the Building.
Have we reached that point in our friendship when we can just show up at each other's apartments in our night clothes?
No, we haven't.
Night clothes?
Ted Lasso.
That might be a tasty little treat for the Diamond Dogs. No.
Wednesday.
Attempted murder charges. How would that have looked on your record?
Terrible. Everyone would know I failed to get the job done.
Chocolate's coming down. Yeah, the chocolate's coming down. I threw some over there. That's nice. You got a little bit of chocolate on the envelope, a little something extra for the winner. Everybody loves a little treat. Yeah? All right. Okay. I'm going to give them a chocolate. And the Emmy goes to... The Bear!
For its first eligible year, The Bear has received 13 nominations. Tonight, they have won 6 Emmys.
What's good? Yeah, I just want to thank restaurants as a whole, hospitality as a whole. I love you, Evan. I just love restaurants so much. The good, the bad. It's rough. We're all broken inside, and every single day we gotta show up and cook and make people feel good by eating something and sitting at a table, and it's really beautiful. And all of us here get to make a show together, and we get to make people feel good or filled with anxiety or triggered, seems. But this is really amazing. It's beautiful. The cast and crew, there's so many people that make this show happen every single day, and it's really beautiful. It's hard work. It's early hours. We don't see the sun for 3 months. We shoot on a sound stage. It's really cool. I've never been on one before. I've never acted before. I love all these people so much. I love my family. Trishy and Mac and Rizzo and Ozzy, I'll say my kids' names.
Okay, no, we want to thank...
I want to thank FX.
Yeah, we want to thank FX.
FX is
and
tight.
And Disney, thank you so much.
The mouse!
I want to give a special shout out to our guy, John Solberg, our warrior.
Solberg!
Thank you so much, man.
Let's go!
Thank you, thank you.
Yo, restaurants forever! What's more desired, an Emmy or this throne? Well, it might be a tie, and I might take the throne. Game of Thrones, thanks to the brilliance of George R.R. Martin, David Benioff, and D.B. Weiss, ended up with an amazing 159 nominations and 59 wins. And now please welcome the actor who won 4 of those Emmys, Peter Dinklage.
Hello, you room full of hotties. Wow. It's been a second. Happy birthday, Dr. King. And now I'm gonna read this. There's nothing more powerful than a good story. Nothing can stop it. No enemy can defeat it. And who has told stories better than these 8 nominees for Outstanding Drama Series?
Andor.
I'd rather die trying to take them down than die giving them what they want.
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, right?
McGill. I'm McGill.
The Crown.
All anybody wanted was the fairy tale of us.
House of the Dragon.
The Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm.
The Last of Us.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
Succession.
Doesn't even make any sense. I'm the youngest boy.
The White Lotus.
Whenever I stay at a White Lotus, I always have a memorable time.
Yellow Jackets.
Whatever it is that we communed with out there, it's still in us.
And the Emmy goes to Succession.
Succession received 27 nominations this year and a total overall of 75. The show holds this year's top spot with the most Emmy nominations. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is Jesse Armstrong. Succession has won 6 Emmys tonight.
Come on. Thank you very much indeed. We want to thank HBO. This wasn't necessarily an easy show to commission right at the very beginning, so thank you to Casey Bloys, who I first pitched it to Francesca Orsi and Nora Skinner, who've seen it through, and to Richard Plepler, who was there at the beginning. And we want to say a couple of hellos. Hello to Jeremy Strong, who's making a movie, and hello to Lucy Preble, who has made a baby. And we send our love to both of them. I just want to say thank you to Brian Cox, who the show has revolved around, whether he was in it or not. This is a show about family, but it's also about when partisan politics gets, partisan news coverage gets intertwined with divisive right-wing politics. And after 4 seasons of satire, as I understand it, that's a problem we have now fixed. So we can now depart the stage. Listen, we are so honored. We've loved making this show. Thank you very much indeed.
In addition to celebrating the very best of the past year, this is also a day to honor Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. by bringing you a moment from his most famous speech, voted by the Television Academy as one of the most impactful moments in television history. Congratulations to all of the winners and nominees. Good night.
When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Look, Daddy.